Maximum Industries got started in 1996. I purchased 2 waterjet systems and 1 laser system and began contract cutting along with distributing turnkey waterjet systems. When you come in our facility, we try to show a little bit of what the technology will do. When you walk in the front door, you'll see an inlay of our logo in the floor into a wood floor. You'll see a logo, our logo in the carpet in the conference room. In our lobby also is a very detailed, ornate screen or grill per se of a 1/4-inch thick aluminum, all waterjet cut, abrasive waterjet cut. In the early days, it was a lot of just the typical waterjet guys that couldn't justify their own machines. It was sign companies, gasket companies, people working with high alloy metals that could justify the cost of the technology, working with titanium and nickel and Hastelloy and things like that. But today, it's gone the full spectrum. We do a lot of point-of-purchase display. We do a lot of signage. We do a lot of defense and aerospace. Probably 65%, 70% of our business is aerospace or defense related. Waterjets will cut anything, virtually anything. So you got to know what it's going to cut profitably. Things that aren't perfectly flat or trickier to maybe fixture and jig to be able to cut. So there are some issues with setup and things that maybe you can't justify or can't cost into the job enough to justify doing the job. The thicker materials, waterjet starts to take over the economics. If you are cutting reflective metals as aluminum and things like that, it takes over. So anything that has resin in it, is a foam product, is reflective, is thicker, waterjets are definitely the way to go. Say we're cutting some 1.5-inch thick aluminum for MRAP. Laser really wouldn't handle that. Waterjet's the clear choice. If we're cutting some composite material, laser would cut it and cut it fine, but it's going to burn the edges. It's going to how to describe it? It's going to give off fumes. It's going to burn the fibers. Waterjet's a cold cutting process. It's a very easy decision that composites is the way to cut it with water. I mean, I did evaluate every manufacturer out there. You know, there may have been some bias, but I was a businessman at that point. I was going to put the best piece of equipment in the facility that I knew was going to give me the best available uptime, was give me the lowest operating cost, and so, you know, KMT, you know, I felt very comfortable with their service, their product design, and you know, it became a pretty easy decision once you got down into the nuts and bolts of it. The design I felt was just much more stable.